Art for Change podcast, where creativity and empowerment unite. Streaming live every Monday, Thursday, and Sunday at 9 p.m. Eastern. We got Motion Monday, Therapeutic Thursday, and Soul Food Sunday. If you like what you see, book your seat. We turn up the heat with your Art for Change.
What's happening? And we are live. What's going on, art enthusiasts and change makers? Hey, this is another episode of Art for Change podcast. Today is Therapeutic Thursday, ladies and gentlemen. I am your host, Mr. Sapiosexual, and my co-host in the building.
Hey, you already know who it is, man. Hey, it's your boy BU. That's all you gotta do is be you. Let's get it and just keep being us. What's up, Montana?
You on mute, Montana.
Oh, what's going on, man? I'm in here trying to kill this damn mosquito. That bitch done snuck up in here. I need something in here to tear my ass up.
That's a hell of an intro.
My bad, man. Goddamn, boy. You gotta find them motherfuckers, boy. I knew my son woke up with all these bite marks on his cheek, but yeah, he in the man cave now. He dead. He told for him.
Yeah, what you leave the window open or what?
Nah, man. I got toddlers. They leave doors open.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Or you know them bitches, they'll travel on your clothes and you won't even know it.
That is true, definitely.
They be sitting there on your goddamn jeans, acting like they getting something, just riding away. Yeah, he gonna take these clothes off 1 minute. I'm gonna drop on down. Like, gotcha, bitch. Damn, did I get him though?
Hey, it's weekend.
How was your gentleman's day today?
I was just about to say, yeah, it's weekend eve. Hey, it's Thursday, weekend eve. How was y'all week? But my week was I probably worked 20 hours this week. I ain't gonna lie to you. I've been five. How many hours I worked this week? I've been home at 12 every day, right? Yeah, so probably worked like 25. What? How many? 7 and 5. So yeah, probably 20 hours this week. But like my job is all about production. So you pay them to get the job done. It's not about hourly. So they get the job done. And they like that. They get to take their ass home early.
Perks of being on salary, huh?
Yeah, so they hustle. They hustle, get that shit done, and they know they're gonna get paid regardless. And because I don't want to be there either. So hey, let's go get this shit done. Let's go home. I can't leave till y'all leave. So yeah. So it's been a 20-hour week, but I mean, I ain't saying it was easy, but you know, nigga was home at like 12 every day, every single day actually.
Yeah, my week was not my week. My week been great, you know. Birthday week. Ready for the fight this weekend. My Thursday though. Today, well, I finished that new season of Beauty and Black. Boy. I couldn't sleep last night, so I started binge watching it about 2 o'clock this morning. And then after I dropped my son off at school, watched a few more episodes and fell asleep, and I just finished it off about an hour or two ago.
Now what's that again?
It's called Beauty and Black.
Beauty and Black. What's that on? What network that's on?
That's on Netflix. It's a Tyler Perry series.
Tyler Perry, yeah.
But it's just like All the Queen's Men. The reason why I fuck with these Tyler Perry series, it's not a fucking living room based show. It's not everything going on in the living room or in the, you know what I'm saying? Like he got, and the storyline behind Beauty and the Black is I'll make this short and quick. It's two brothers. They started a black how can I say this? a black beauty care line. You know, hair products, skin products, all that other shit. One brother was the brains, the other brother was the scientist. Come to find out, the brother that was the scientist and the rest of the family, including his children, his two sons, and the ex-wife and all that other stuff, they all want him to die so they can get his money.
The businessman.
Yeah, the businessman. Yeah.
Okay.
So you know what I'm saying. So you know they pulling all tricks of the trades, a bunch of family secrets. They all live off on a private road and all this other stuff. And I'm gonna fast forward you real quick. He ends up finding out he's got a terminal illness and he don't got long to live. So he ends up marrying a fucking whore, as they call it in the show. And he marries her just so that nobody else can get the business.
Because he know his family crooked.
Yes, because he knows his
I
family's crooked.
I ain't mad at him.
You know what I'm saying? And then like with her, she's so she's so from the hood and not used to having things. She just can't accept the fact that this man is trying to put you in a position of power. All you
Right.
have to do is run this company, but you want
Right.
to question and second guess everything.
Yeah. What's your motive?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, why is he doing it? Man, bitch, you in a fucking mansion on a fucking private
But
road.
that's what any woman that's never been in a position would feel.
Now that's true because I left out a part. The reason that the horror even okay, the head of security and the uncle, well the other brother, they basically are running a sex trafficking ring outside of the strip, inside of the strip club. So the head of security, he's a top ranking police official. So what they do is they recruit people, they get them locked up. He comes in the room. Hey, look, I can get you. You can either work for me or you can go to jail for however many years. They agree to work for him, male and female. They come to the club, they strip, prostitute, all that extra shit. They take all the money. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's just say the Fury West got caught up in some bullshit. We have to go to the club. We got stripped, and we might owe the damn dude like 200,000. But if we stripping and they taking 80% of the money, how the fuck are we gonna pay him 200,000? You know what I'm saying? And they got the judge in their pocket. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So it's like it's man, that shit good. I can't even lie to you, it's good.
Hey, hold on. You stripping?
Who me?
Yeah.
Hey, if I got put in the circumstances like how them people got put in, you got damn right about that shaking that helicopter. Woo woo.
Offer change. Hey, offer change for y'all right there. That's all.
But I'm
Hey,
not
hey,
stripping for no men. Let
that,
me put that out there. I'm not stripping for no men.
dancing is a form of art. So, hey,
Offer change.
when
I
they
ain't
got hair
stripping for
art
no
for
men.
change.
What about you, Mister? How was your week so far? It's weekend eve.
Weekend Eve. Hey man, my week's been blessed so far, man. No problem, fellas. You know what I'm saying? The Lord just keep blessing me over and over again. As long as I wake up on this side of the earth, it's just always nothing to complain about.
Yeah, that's funny. You say that the Lord keep blessing us because a lot of shit happened this week.
Yeah, man. A lot of stuff happens, and we're gonna dive into the nitty gritty of the things that have conspired this week. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, definitely. Um, well, something that is not happened this week is supposedly. I think the stabbing didn't happen this week. I think it's just catching national news this week. But the shooting of Charlie Clark that actually did happen this week, and condolences to his family. But we're gonna discuss them, and we're gonna also maybe go over some of the rumors attached to both affairs.
Yes, that's
Uh,
good.
but for the people who may live under a rock and don't watch the news and only open up social media and haven't caught the wind of it, we'll share two short videos and then we'll go into discussion.
All right. While they watching videos, I'm gonna pour me a drink.
Yes, sir.
All right.
This stop is Stanley Park Station. Please exit right.
What are you asking me? Remember, he's coming. We're going to go get us up.
Oh, fuck. I'm back at Uber Eats.
Yeah. He's going to drive and we're going to get us up.
Please stand clear. Doors are closing. Train is about to move.
You're on mute.
Yeah. We're gonna pause it right there. So now you see when he started, it showed a video before the young lady gets on the train. And when you see the man before the lady get on the train, you see him sitting on the window. Looks to me like he's talking to himself, right?
Yes.
So you can see right there that he ain't all the way right there. You know what I mean? And then when she sits down, it almost looked like she frightens him. Like she don't look like a human to him. Maybe he don't see what everybody else sees in this moment. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he can't connect reality from you know what I'm saying, what is not reality, should I say. You know, what's real and not real, should I say. And I feel like that was a mental disconnect. And I feel like that man snapped or had a mental illness, and that's what caused his reaction. And to say that he's an animal and you know, saying criminal of the highest law when he knew exactly what he was doing, when you can really see that that man is not together way before she get on that train. And they saying that it's a hate crime, and that, you know what I'm saying, that it was targeted, you know what I'm saying, and I feel like that's false. I feel like the man has a mental illness, a mental disorder, and I feel like there's usually a stigma to where if a mass shooter is a young Caucasian male and he shoots up a school, he shoots up a church, he shoots up a movie theater, he gets ruled to have mental disability and he gets treated like a mental patient. Why is it when acts of crime or violence is committed by Black people who have mental disconnects or mental disorders, why is that not labeled also as someone having a mental episode versus them being a malicious criminal?
I agree with everything you just said, actually. And then for him, it was obvious he had problems before she got on the train. And then for Trump to come out and say he needs the death penalty, like Trump came out and said that. So I agree with that. Also, what I've seen from the video, her phone is here. He's behind her. It could be something that triggered him as a mental illness person, that she's scrolling because, you know, like I'll be scrolling anything and something pop up is like, yo, I ain't want that to pop up, but, you know, could be something that triggered him. Like, you know, he's looking right here, she's right here. Or like she's right here, and he's right here. Something triggered him. He was already going through things before she got on the train. So, and then like, okay, and then he sees what he's going through right there. And then even his sister was like, he called her and told her, something took over my body. He told her, like, he said it. I looked it all up. Something took over his body. So who knows?
And if you believe in those type of things, you know, that can happen.
He's like, that wasn't me. That's what he said. Pretty much wasn't me. I had no control.
So it's an episode on a show called Luther, where a villain created some type of mind control to where people was committing random acts of violence. And those people said that I was like in a trance. I didn't have control. Like that wasn't me. It was like an out of body experience. So it's funny we see that, and he says that, but that's also been depicted in film. So it's interesting.
Yeah, hey, you know what's more interesting? Every movie and film is based off something. We don't just think about this shit. Like that shit is going on. Like we might not know about it as like because we down here, but they know about it up there. Every movie and fucking show, anything is based off something. It might be a little exaggerated a little bit, but it's based off something.
Right. It's true. So this is why I say what I said. That's interesting. You know, so let me ask you, bro, like, so how do you perceive the public response to gun violence in communities of color compared to predominantly white communities?
From what I've seen from, what is it, Charlie Kirk, I see a lot of people like, I see both sides. I see a lot of people saying he deserved it or whatever, or they didn't agree. Just because you don't agree with what somebody say don't mean you gotta die. So a lot of people didn't agree with him of our color, but a lot of people did of our color. But long story short, if you don't agree with anybody, that don't mean they have to die. Like, work hard, fix what you don't agree with. Work harder than him because he was working hard. Work harder than him. Be better than him. Do all that stuff. Like, why he gotta die? Like, you know.
I respect that, but like, so what is your perspective on, you know what I'm saying, how the public responds to gun violence? The black
I mean,
community and the white community, you know what I'm saying? How do you think the two different communities respond to gun violence?
I think social media wise, social media is the best and worst thing that happened to us ever, like ever, because it portrays different things. Like, what Charlamagne the God say, the lie is more appealing than the truth. So you can put anything on social media, and even if it's a lie, they're just gonna run with that, even if they found out the truth after, you know. So
The
that
lie's more
ruins.
appealing.
Yeah, it's more appealing than the truth, so that ruins your character. Like, let's say NBA players, anybody in government get in trouble, even if it's not true, just an accusation gets you, like, you got to resign, you got to lose your job, and then they find out that it's not true, and then you still don't get your job back, just because of public opinion, and that's what I call it, public opinion, which is not fair, but this is what we created as one, like as people, white, black, Puerto Rican, fat, skinny, all that. Like, this is what we created. So, and it's not fair, but we know what we're getting ourselves into.
Right. So when you hear about members of the black community shooting each other, it's often considered gang violence, correct?
Yes.
When two white men get upset with each other and shoot each other, or when they go shooting up public buildings and stuff like that, it's a mental disconnect, right? So why do you think that is? Why do you think the media perceive it that way?
Because black people are more entertaining. We're like, you know, we're just like, as in more entertaining. I think they see us, not even black people, like even Hispanics and everything, they see us as monkeys. And it's like more entertaining as a story. It can be the same shit going on. He did this. He did. What is it? What's a white name? Brad did this. Fucking Marquise did that. Same two things we did. Same different narratives. Which one you gonna want to watch better?
Want to watch? What do you mean?
What? Which one? Which one is gonna get the most views? The black guy. Only because there's gonna be two different narratives.
Okay.
It's gonna be two different narratives, and then especially with black on black crime. Oh, these are hood niggas, you know, gangs. You know who got the biggest gangs? White people.
Yeah. Police.
Yeah, they got the biggest gangs. White people. But everything we do is gang related. But when they do it, it's you know. So yeah.
Little dispute.
Yeah.
Civil dispute.
That's it.
Right to bear arms.
Yeah.
Standing their ground.
Mm-hmm.
Funny how it's never standing the ground when it's us.
Yeah. Honestly.
It's murder when we in self-defense.
Always.
Yeah, but you don't see, hold on, right quick. You don't see black people, hey, You got a problem with him? I'm killing my whole family and I'm killing me? What? Hey, I'd rather leave. You don't see Hispanics doing that.
Hmm.
You don't see, like, you might see one or two colorblind or, a little sniper shooting back. Like, you don't see the ratio is different. That's all I'm saying. The ratio is different.
Montana,
Mm-hmm.
how do you perceive the public's response to gun violence in communities of color compared to predominantly white communities?
I mean, well, let's just be real about it. White people shoot up schools, black people shoot up their own people. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? We made it that way though. We gotta take some accountability for their response because we made it that way. You know what I'm saying? Like it's but then it's gotten so bad now to where, we said this a few episodes ago. It's no more fighting. A lot of these motherfuckers don't know how to fight. A lot of them scared to fight. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when they look at us, they know 9 times out of 10, if BU and Mister got a problem, I ain't gonna say they know, they assume 9 times out of 10, if Mister and BU got a problem, one of y'all two gonna shoot each other.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, but then it's like, how can we be mad at that when the statistics are showing that? You know what I'm saying? How many white men are locked up for killing white men?
Talk about it, brother. Talk about it.
But how many black men are locked up for killing black men?
So let me ask you, why when white men kill other white men or mass people, it's not considered white on white crime or anything like that. But when black people kill another black man, why is it considered a black on black crime? Why you don't hear that for any other race when two other races, when another race kills someone of the same nationality?
Because they want to continue to keep that negative stigma over us.
There you go. Let's talk about it.
You know what I'm saying? They want to continue to have everybody look at us as, predators, murderers, thugs, thieves. You know what I'm saying? Like they want the public eye to continue when they see us at the fucking. They don't know how many times I walk in a goddamn gas station or I walk in a store, Publix, whatever, and I clutch their purse or they lock their door. Lady, I'm not worried about you or your damn purse. You know what I'm saying? I don't steal cars. Never
Probably
been my.
got, probably got more money in my bank account than you have.
Come on, man.
Exactly.
But because of my.
Because of my dread? Yeah.
Because
Am I Hugh? Am I Hugh?
Am I here?
Am I
Okay.
here? You know what I'm saying? That's the first thing that comes to your mind. But not knowing that if you were to pull out this parking lot and run into that pole, I'd probably be the first motherfucker coming to your door to ask you if you're okay.
Hello.
You know what I'm saying? I'll be the first motherfucker. Hey, we got an accident on Rayford Road. Some lady just, you know what I'm saying?
Man, we always been about hospitality. That's just in our nature. It's
You know what
embedded in our it's embedded in our DNA. We can't help but be a service to you.
Yeah, it really is, bro. Because why? We were employed as servants.
No, hell no, bro. Because we was taught to lead with love, bro, and
No,
compassion,
okay, yeah,
empathy.
you're right. You're right.
You know what I'm saying? It's not a weak emotion to serve someone. It's actually you have to have strength enough to in humility to serve.
You do.
So even in our constraints, when it was a constraint, it was still a weakness. Look at all we accomplished through that. You know what I'm saying? So never say it's because we was anything less than extraordinary. I have to cut you off with that. I'm sorry.
That's all right. We can agree to disagree, but
Yeah, I
I don't
respect
disagree with what you're saying though. But I'm saying,
it. I respect it.
and like, but it's like they just want to keep this negative cloud over us, man, and it don't help that we ain't trying to shoot no
We
arrows through the cloud.
Yeah.
We're not trying to bring no bright lights. You know what I'm saying? It's not a lot of people that's trying to do positive shit.
Yeah, talk about it.
You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers get money and still want to do dumb shit.
Say so.
So it's like, how the question is, how are we helping ourselves?
Uh
That's the
oh.
real question.
Uh oh. And still, until we start helping ourselves, we're not going to get nowhere.
We're not
If
gonna
you
get
ask
no
me.
fucking where. We're not. We're gonna remain in
So,
that little bubble.
yeah. And it's going to be a consistent recycle.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, yes, sirs. Yes, sir. I agree with you, gentlemen. So, what role do you think do systematic racism play in the narrative surrounding gun violence and mental illness?
Man, that shit fucked up. Because let's just say I go out here and I go off my record and I do off somebody. Not in no self defense, straight up murder.
Right.
I'll fuck around and get 25 to life. But Joe killed Cindy because he was mad at her and shot her in the chest. Joe do like 7-8 years. Come on.
They're dropping to manslaughter.
Yeah. Or it might get dropped to manslaughter.
He had a instant insanity or some shit. Like,
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That shit.
Yeah, he blacked out. I don't know what happened. He's working on it. He's in anger management classes.
And to piggyback off that, you got it. It's all about you're like they already had a head start on us, so they got an advantage on us anyway. So we're just playing catch up.
Yes,
We're just playing catch up. That's all. So we got to do twice as much better than them just to catch up.
Yeah,
and who knows how long? Yeah, who knows how long that would take?
Right.
And then it's all about who you know. They're already put in positions to know these people to get them out of these positions as well.
Yeah, yeah.
Because
Go ahead, talk about it. Talk about it.
I just said this on Monday. Motherfuckers glorify being in the fucking hood. You get talked about if you move over there with them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, again, we go back to how are we helping ourselves? Are you trying to put your children in a better school district? Are you trying to push your children for better education? Or is you all just about, hey, you need to play football, you don't get to the NFL? Well, let's be real. Your son might not make it to the fucking NFL.
Not that many spots.
It's not that many spots, bro. But
that's realistic, folks.
But if you push him to get an education, then maybe he can make that type of money of an NFL player.
And have longevity with it.
And have longevity with it. But then you got
5-10 years in the NFL. And if you don't make good investments, that money goes fast.
Yeah. And there's times this is why I'm not on social media as much anymore, because like I didn't figure out a way, and then it's like I if I post what I do and you know where I'm at and everything, I get hated on by my brothers.
Yeah.
Not direct brothers, but you know, people who are called friends before and stuff like that. Instead of like you hating on me, we could grow together and stuff. So I don't even I stopped posting. Like y'all my close friends, but you know, but it's like people they hate on you, they'll talk down on you. I don't even fuck what you gonna do. Like,
yeah.
So it's like, you know, and it's your own people, and it's like, yeah, we went through all this together. We could have been at the same level. We could have did this together and all that. And you hating on me because I'm posting. So and it now that I think about it, I'm about to start posting again. So yeah. But yeah, it's just not fair to the individual. I'm not saying just me, but you know, I like to post my growth. That either you're gonna hate my growth or the growth is gonna motivate you, and that goes for anybody. That goes for anybody. Like you post your growth, Montana and Mister. Either you're gonna hate it or it's gonna motivate you.
But what
Why
does
would
that
you hate
cause?
it if you're my friend? Like,
What does that cause? It causes jealousy,
yeah, that's what I was just saying. Jealousy and like a form of hate.
envy. It's jealousy and envy, right? So then that causes motherfuckers to either hate and not like what you got going on, or it causes
Mm-hmm.
our race to want to take what you got going on,
Mm.
or to try to
Mm-hmm.
knock you off your pivot. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I you know what I'm saying?
You have people wishing bad on the
Yeah,
bad
what's your,
against
yeah, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like I keep seeing those posts that be like, oh, don't listen to the people that say be humble, man. Pop your shit, pop your shit. Well, you can keep popping your shit till somebody can really pop your shit.
you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, you know, motherfuckers start doing the money spreads and big wads of cash to their head. Bro,
Oh yeah, I would never do that.
what the fuck do you get from that?
Like, yeah.
You don't get
Nah.
nothing but a red dot on your back.
Yeah. Fuck that. Nah.
Now you're talking.
You know what I'm saying? Now you're the topic of the conversation. Now, for real, for real. Oh, you seen BU, man? Just had the goddamn guacamole going on over there. Yeah, them rats to his head. But you know, BU ain't nothing but like 5'9". Yeah, I put that 9 to
Oh,
him.
that nigga. Oh yeah, walking
Hey,
lick.
hey,
Yeah, he'll walk a leg.
yeah, hey.
You know what I'm saying? And then now BU forced to defend himself. Now he done took another black life.
Mm-hmm.
Another form
Yeah.
of black on black crime, and now he's doing 20
And,
years
and now he's not
because
only
it was not self defense.
took a life, but he's fighting for his life not to be taken from him.
Talk
Mm-hmm.
By who?
about it.
The white man.
By the white man.
Look.
By the white man. So it's like that shit is wild, man. Like I don't mind being humble. You know what I'm saying? Like I never been the one to post money and all that other shit. Yeah, I might post a few accomplishments and all that. You know what I'm saying? But I really believe in never let your left hand know what the right hand
What the
doing.
right hand is doing. Talk about it, so.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like Missy just said, motherfuckers will really prey on your downfall. Like I had to spaz on somebody. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker was like, "Bro, you take the drug test?" I said, "Yeah, I took it." Well, you know what time it is? Time to get high, bro. I just told you, I don't fucking smoke. Stop trying to entice me to smoke weed. I'm
Right.
focused. I'm locked in on something else. That weed gonna be there.
It's gonna be there.
And me being the person I am, it's like walking outside in the backyard and taking a leaf off the tree. I'm telling you, I can get it just like that. So
That shit handy.
you know what I'm saying? It's handy. Like so, I ain't even gonna say a leaf off a tree, to fucking a speck of grass off the ground. Like it's nothing. You know what I'm saying? So like if I'm sitting here telling you I'm on a different mission, I'm on a different mind, I'm on a different mindset, and I'm telling you that me doing
Respect
X, Y, Z, you respect it. Respect it. You know what I'm saying? If you can't respect it, then you can exit.
That's
Stay
true.
well.
Hey, that's real shit. Cause you ain't respecting my elevation.
No, not at all.
Hey, I gotta write that down. If you can't respect it, you can exit. Goddamn. And I'm too old for peer pressure.
Come
Oh
on,
yeah.
now.
Come on now.
I'm too old for peer pressure.
Oh, you ain't gonna press me to do a motherfucking thing.
Not a goddamn thing.
We can agree to disagree respectfully.
Yeah.
All right, so we got if you can't respect it, then exit. And then I'm too old for peer pressure. I gotta write that shit down. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's real rap, man. That's real rap, fellas. That's real rap. In the context of gun control, man, what do y'all think is a specific policy that maybe we can implement to target some of these issues in the gun violence?
Man.
I think
Go ahead.
Hey, I go. Hey, Montana, I might gotta go first because I
Go
know
ahead.
you got a
Yeah,
lot
go
to
ahead.
say.
I was just saying.
Yeah, I know you got a lot to say. It's not gonna be easy because there's so many guns out here already. You can change the laws, but it's still so many guns out here that these guys already have. Like they can get passed around. Like it don't matter.
Like hotcakes.
So yeah. Like you can change the law. The best thing you can do is crack down on gun laws. But then we got these open carry states that just started, so you can open and carry. So it's like it's kind of hard to do. But Montana, hey, let me know about
I'm about to say some wild ass shit.
that.
The only motherfucking thing they could really do to quote unquote crack down on gun violence is some martial law shit and beat down door to door. Hold on.
All right, beat down door to door. Which all right,
He said so. I think he was going to finish with it saying take away everybody's guns.
Yeah,
But,
that's the only way.
But see, I think that would be.
That's outrageous. That's why I said I'm gonna say some crazy shit.
I think. Not saying that outrageous. I don't think that would benefit the community because now we have no way to defend ourselves, and then the only one who have weapons, what is
exactly.
That's what I was saying.
What you gonna do? What you
the
gonna
government
do?
that's already trying to kill us in our foods and kill us in additives and ingredients and things and chemicals in the air. That government, the government that rather have a $400,000 salary and sit in a chair all day, but not pay a teacher or a nurse a decent salary to live. That government. Oh no.
But what you gonna do when you go to Mr. Rogers' house, who got the bunker and 1,500 guns? He's not gonna let you take them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He like so.
So then what? Y'all killing motherfuckers now? If they don't turn in their guns, their right to bear arms is no longer. So that we just doing away with the Constitution. You know, I don't know. I respect it because it's like, what can you do other than take all the guns away? I respect exactly what you're saying, but if we're gonna do that, like we got the government can't have no guns neither. But then what good is that? Because then other countries can, come in and do whatever they want to do to us, So I don't know. Unless we're gonna remove all guns from all of the world and have a whole world peace, which we should. I think it's going to be hard for certain people to want to give up their weapons, knowing that we live in a society that's not benefited us in the best way.
Man, you got to take this bitch from my dead cold fingers. I promise you.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I was about to say, I ain't gonna lie, it's gonna get worse. Like we want it to get better, it's gonna get worse. Like it's too many guns on the streets.
But let's just be real though. Think about how many gun shop owners are pushing them out the back door.
That too.
Think about how many of their kind that are going to the gun shows because little DJ from the hood got a bag, so he paying him XYZ to go rack up on this and rack up on that. And then little DJ coming back to the hood and giving them out or passing them out, doing what he doing with them. It's really no real way to stop it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, but who are they really targeting behind the gun laws and gun control? They're targeting blacks or they're targeting minorities. Let's just say minorities. You know what I'm saying? They're targeting minorities. They don't want the Mexicans with guns. And but I'm not gonna say Mexican. They don't want the Latinos with guns. They don't want the blacks with guns. They don't want the Asians with guns.
Italians.
Italians.
You know the mafia. Hey.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But old Teddy can have a fucking 50 cal rifle. He can go get a grenade launcher. He can get a bazooka. He can do this and that. They're not gonna say a fucking thing to him about it. But because of the statistics of us minority races killing off of each other, now it's an issue for us to own guns. But I put it to you like this. I gotta defend myself. I gotta protect my family. I gotta protect my home. Which is why I have so many in the first place. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, I'm not giving up shit. Fuck you. If I was a law-abiding citizen to able to purchase this legally, then fuck you. Like when they tried to outlaw the it was like 2 years ago, they were trying to outlaw the AR pistol because of the crime that had been committed. Basically, the real reason why they were really trying to outlaw that shit, it wasn't because of black on black violence. It was because the motherfuckers got turned on the police. And the police ain't have nothing to fight against that. I got an AR style rifle coming out of a fuck in the pistol form, so I could tuck it in my sweatpants. You know, I can grab mine right now and show you. I can put it in these sweatpants. Well, I got the 60 round in it. I can put a regular clip in it, tuck it in these sweatpants. You wouldn't even fucking know. But you know what I'm saying? So that's why they're trying to implement all these laws now, because the police don't have anything to combat that.
Right.
So it's cool when they do it. It was cool when they was able to walk around here with the long style rifle and get down on the ground, do this and all, do that. But now when we can go get that shit, not saying that we should point it at them. I'm not saying that by far. But now that we have access to it, and you got that crazy motherfucker who was willing to point that bitch back at you, it's different.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, now we got to get rid of them. No, don't get rid of them now.
If you get rid of for everybody. Hey, y'all too.
Yeah. Walk
Y'all
around
too.
with batons.
Say so.
Walk around here with batons. Knuckle up again.
Let's scrap. Hey, fight it. Hey, we can fight it out. Hey.
Yeah, get you a whistle. Bro, my little brother, man, he's fighting the case right now. He blacked out. And, you know what I'm saying? It was a situation going on with him and his child. He's fighting the case right now because when he blacked out, when the officers came to get him, they didn't know he had years of wrestling training. They didn't know he was a high school football star. So when they three little asses jumped on him, and he picked all three of them up and dumped them on their fucking head, it was a problem. You know what I'm saying? Of course, they ended up getting the best of him because, he's only one person. But when everything first popped off, and he was putting motherfuckers on their head left and right, because, you know what I'm saying, I'm not going to tell the details of his situation, but it was over his child. So, you know what I'm saying, when the shit popped off, all he's thinking about is the safety of his child. Fuck you, and fuck you. I'm doing that. What y'all talking about? I need to make sure my kid is straight. And of course, we need to come over here, get up, night. You know what I'm saying? And it got so bad to where, you know what I'm saying, like when he was because they took him to the hospital before they took him downtown, and the officers, they was up in there talking to the nurses, talking about, yeah, we're going to get him. He did that to my office and all this and that. But, well, man, shit, y'all been beating us up for years. Get your squabble game up.
Honestly.
You know what I'm saying? Go learn, teach better technique. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all think because y'all see a little person or somebody with a smaller stature that they're supposed to be weak or weakling. No. That motherfucker made no goddamn nigga jitsu. You don't know what the fuck you walking up on. But I can guarantee you, if they took away all the guns away from the police and made it to only where they can have guns in like crisis situations, you know what I'm saying, like school shootings or
have less volunteers. I bet you that.
National Guard, only Army. Yeah.
Yeah, but the motherfucking boy, you wouldn't have nobody ready to put that badge on. They wouldn't want to do it because they feel like they got power with that badge and that gun they said.
Hey, what Boosie? Hey, Mister, what Boosie say?
Without that badge, you a bitch and a half. I'm screaming.
Without that badge.
You know what I'm saying? That's real though, but We can move on along from the police before they start flagging us and all that other crap.
um, so, considering the recent assassination on Charlie Kirk, what do you think that says about the current political climate of the U.S.?
Huh. Nobody safe.
Hey, all lives matter. I know Black Lives Matter and all lives matter.
They
Like,
do. They do. And at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Even though I don't agree with none of the shit he was talking about,
mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, everybody's entitled to their own opinion. Just like it's
First
gonna be,
Amendment.
you know what I'm saying? Just like it's gonna be people out here not agreeing with the fuck we talk about, or what the
Right.
fuck I talk about. You know what I'm saying? But it doesn't give nobody the right to just go and freely kill them.
Like, yeah,
You know
man.
what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Whether he stood for that bullshit or not, that man was still a father at the end of the day.
Yeah.
I
And,
personally,
and his kids was on the front row.
you know what I'm saying? Like I personally, I mean, my condolences to his family and all that, but I could care less. Just being honest, I could care less. But that doesn't justify what happened to the man.
Yes, I agree. I agree with you 100%. Actually,
You know what I'm saying? That
it
doesn't
it
justify.
didn't move nothing with me, but I agree with you.
You know what I mean? Like just because he's out here screaming and saying this and saying that, like that don't mean you got the right to go kill that man.
Straight up.
You know what I'm saying? Like did he do something to you? Did he do something to your children? Did he put his hands on you? Did he do that? No, he just was talking. He just was talking. He may have said some shit that offended you. People, man, people gotta learn to grow what I call thick skin.
Mm.
You can't allow everything to infiltrate you. You can't wear shit, walk around here with your heart on your sleeve like my mama used to say. You know?
That
Yeah, uh, I talked to Mister about that earlier. I'm like, yo, if you got a problem with what he's doing, beat him at his job. Go take his job.
That's it.
Like, if you got a problem with it, all right, do better than he's doing. Because he's doing
exactly.
something good, apparently. So beat him at his own job then if you got a fucking problem.
Don't nobody want to go do that.
Don't
Hey,
nobody want to put in work.
hey, what they say? Everybody want to be famous. Nobody want to
Nobody
put
want
that
to put in
work
work.
in.
Yeah, honestly.
Like
That's
they
really
don't they
right.
don't they don't look at politics as a career position. They don't look at that. You know what I'm saying? Most blacks don't look at that because we're also worried about being a celebrity, being an athlete, or being some fucking well-known drug dealer. Those are the top three things that the black community is worried about being: a celebrity, an athlete, or a top well-known drug dealer.
And
Mm.
number 4, how people think of you.
Or
Yeah,
I had
influencer
that.
nowadays.
I,
Or an
I had.
influencer nowadays.
Yeah, I had that problem before. I used to think about how people think of me. Now, I mean, obviously, y'all see it. I don't give a fuck. But like, I used to think about that. Like, all right, I gotta act like this so they don't look at me like this. You know, I used to think about that shit. Then I'm like, nigga, what? Yeah. So
I think I think that we need to tighten down some of the security in certain places. Um, and I don't mind certain places, requiring you to go through metal detectors. You know what I'm saying? It sounds ridiculous, but like for public safety, why not? Especially when any type of public event, like a public speaking like that, you know what I mean? And I believe he might have been shot from a different area anyway, so maybe that wouldn't even apply. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like, maybe they should have used more safety and more security on public speakers. You know what I mean? So this type of event don't happen. You know what I mean?
they don't have
I
that,
I
that
I
protocol.
I, I hey, yeah, a separate protocol, but like, if my neighbor can have a drone and he's just a regular person, why you can't have a drone over the buildings when there's a public speaker speaking? My neighbor got drone. Like he can see all, he can fly. Like you see the mountain behind me. Like they can fly there. So why the government can't do that? That makes you think. That comes with conspiracy theories.
Yes.
Oh
Speaking
yeah.
of
Cause
speaking of conspiracy theories, there's a rumor that it's a false flag that that Charlie Clark isn't really dead and it was fake, and also it's saying that the stabbing was staged for public outrage and for racial tension. So, what are y'all guys' perspective on that?
I'm not sure about the Charlie thing. But like I said, let me start with this first. If my neighbor can have a drone, like fly into the mountains behind me, and they can't have drones looking at the buildings that's right there for a government official speaking, that's a problem. That's a conspiracy, actually, or inside job. With the stabbing on the train with the what is his name, DeCarlos, and the girl from Ukraine. Which, if she did die, my condolences to her, because I mean she left so she wouldn't die, because it was getting crazy over there, and then she came here and died. So if that did happen, but I seen no blood until like there's really like it's some weird shit going on. Like I ain't a doctor, but if you get stabbed in the neck, correct me if I'm wrong, blood to like maybe automatically shoot out, or I'm not sure. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong. And then like she fell down. I seen the whole thing. She's moving, and then everybody walked past her. Like when it happened. First of all, I would have helped her. I would have just as a human being, I would have tried to help her. Like you just got stabbed. Like everybody left the train, and then I guess people getting on the train seen it, which is fucked up. It's a fucked up situation as a human. So yeah, I would have definitely tried to help her, no matter what. I mean, we all know, hey, you get stabbed, put pressure on the wound. I would have took my shirt off. I'll take my shirt off now. Nah, people watching, but I would have took my shirt off. Hey, put it towards the wound, less blood, called police. That's it. Nobody did nothing. Everybody left her, which is fucked up.
That's real rap. That's real rap. That show you where we at as a society. That a female can get stabbed on the train and people would just walk around.
Yeah, that's crazy to me.
Mm. But it was a good Samaritan that did find her and try to render aid. That was also a black man.
Yes.
But that narrative is not out there.
Yes.
Because they rather go with the narrative of racial tension and hate crime, saying that he shouted out some hatred slur towards her depiction before cutting her or whatever. But it seems like all the videos that you see of it seems like kind of edited at that moment. But what do I know?
Yeah. What you got, Montana?
Hold on. The question. What was the question again? So I make sure I'm not all the way off topic.
No, we're trying to. A lot of people are saying that both of these events, the Charlie Clark shooting and the young lady, the Ukrainian lady that was stabbed in Charlotte, that they both are like hosts and that they're not real events and that they staged.
Mm. Yeah, okay, yeah, I heard that too. They talking about the guy behind him, the two guys behind him were giving out signals, and one grabbed his hat, one touched his watch, and then I mean, hey, if you look at the video from the woman, you see when she sat down, she wiped her nose. You know what I'm saying? But we really don't fucking know.
It's conspiracies. That's the
We
conspiracy.
really don't fucking know. I'm not about to be the one to sit here and be like, oh yeah, that's the government. Man, I don't fucking know. You know what I'm saying? Buddy could have really been off his goddamn rocker. And you know what I'm saying? And just decided to lash out on that woman that day.
So
Yeah.
what about the guy who's talking about, oh, I shot him in the crowd, like I shot him, but then he wasn't the shooter. What is that? A decoy, or what do you call that?
That's the part that's really fucking people head up.
That's what I'm saying.
That is
Or
the
he
part
just,
that,
or he just wanted attention.
or he could have just wanted attention,
Yeah. But had no weapon.
but had
Yeah,
no weapon on him.
no
And you know
gunpowder residue,
you know
nothing.
what I'm saying? You know
Yeah,
they're gonna test for gunpowder residue.
yeah.
So they know he's
They
not
let
the
him
shooter.
go. Yeah.
Yeah. You can't be the fucking truth, motherfucker. We got a video of seeing your ass at the same time he was shot, motherfucker. He was definitely not a
Yeah.
shooter.
We just had to take somebody down, pretty much. That's what it was.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
man.
crazy.
So it's man.
Do you okay now
Hmm.
you know that he sent the police to DC. He wanted to send the police to Charlotte. I mean Chicago.
Hmm.
The military police and different agencies to help patrol for crime. Um, what if these are, events to use as example of why he want to have a martial law type of
All
situation?
right, he's gonna use. Hey, watch his next speech. He's gonna use that because they pulled him. He tried to extend. I looked this up earlier. Hey, I've been doing my research. He tried to extend DC, and then they didn't want it. The House of Representatives, the Speaker of the House didn't want it, and he's gonna use this situation to voice. Y'all know how Trump is to voice his opinion. Like, this is why y'all need to give me full control. That's what he's gonna say. And mark my words, we go. Hey, whatever episode this is, we're gonna come back to this one. So yeah, I mean, we know Trump. That don't mean he wasn't involved with it, but I know he's gonna try to use it. I know that for sure.
Goddamn right he gonna play that card, man.
Yeah.
But the part about it is, it ain't got no relevance towards him using martial law. It really don't have no relevance towards him using martial law, because the reason why he's trying to use martial law is to stop crime in the inner city, to stop a lot of black on black violence and all that extra,
Hmm.
right? Well, we all know most brothers are not trained snipers. You know what I'm saying? Most brothers can't hit that shot if it had a big red bow on top of it.
Yep.
So, you know what I'm saying? So now it comes the question is, are you gonna really bring up that it was, you know what I'm saying, it was their own kind, or it was an inside job, or you know what I'm saying? Hell, think about it like this shit.
It can be
We ain't,
both on
we
time
ain't
with the
heard
inside
nothing
job.
about the motherfucker that took a shot at him though.
Yeah.
We ain't heard shit about it. No. So that shit, man. Mm-hmm.
Hey, it behooves y'all to pay attention to everything that's going around. That's it. I learned that word not too long ago. It behooves y'all to pay attention. That's it. And make your own idea of whatever, but like look at the facts too.
As I like to say, that brother ain't saying nothing wrong.
Yeah.
He ain't saying nothing wrong. Mm-mm-mm. What do you think we can do as a community to bring forth some change? How do you think we can fight social injustice? How do you think we can fight systematic racism within the community and within the justice system?
I think we already doing it, but I think we're already doing it, like, because I do it here. Everywhere I've been, we do it, like, we're together. But I think it's just so far ahead. Like it's playing catch up. We just got to play catch up. I literally think we're already doing it as one. But it's like you're playing catch up. Like this shit is so far behind us, and we're just now starting to see this, and it's like or realize it or come together. Like it's playing like we're playing catch up. I can't say it better than that.
In what ways do you feel like we're doing it? Like, what are we doing to make you feel that way?
Because I'm treating the white man like my brother, or the Spanish man like my brother, or like and we talking about stuff, and they're disagreeing what their counterparts are saying and stuff like that.
So you're saying forming relationships and stepping outside your boundaries to learn from different perspectives is how you are
Yes,
being effective in trying to bring forth some type of
yes, that's
reform.
life.
Okay.
It's life. I don't know how even within black and black. I don't know how you live. Like, I was raised in the suburbs. Like, black on black, it still, it don't matter the color. We can teach our black counterparts, hey, this ain't the way, young blood, let's ride over here. This where I'm from, If you don't do that, you can get to here, stuff like that. But it's not that easy. That's a full-time job, actually. And then you can't do your own job, so it's like you gotta rely on the activists. It's a struggle. Like people like Larry
So
Lepore, you
so
gotta rely
so
on him.
so so you think we need more community organizers? You think we need more community actives? You think we need more organizations?
Yes, but that comes with money and black people. One thing I know about black people, not to shit on us, we're not giving up money for causes, so we got to relate to those white people that give up money. So let's get close to those white people. Hey, come over here, come to the dark side,
What
stuff
if you
like
created?
that.
What if we create a nonprofit organization? You still get funded doing a nonprofit organization. You just
But
get
how
funded.
is it? How easy is that for?
You just get funded through sponsorship.
How easy is that for a black man?
But, and
Yeah.
whatever difficulties it may be for a black man, jump through whatever hoops there's to jump through. The only thing it's going to do is make you greater.
I agree, but they got more outlets than us.
I respect that. More resources is what you're saying.
Yeah, outlets, resources, people. I don't care what you name it.
Respect that. What's your perspective on that, Montana?
Man, I stopped giving a fuck. Because it's like with some people, what? No. Because it's like with some people, the hatred is so deep, it's hard to change it.
That's
Like
why I say it's too far gone. Like, yo.
I know a few black people right now. Actually, I know more than a few. Going business with a white man to say they like.
I feel you. I get what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying?
Saying brothers, they saying that hate run deep
Yeah,
on,
basically like
on both sides.
on both sides. Yes, on both sides. On both sides. So it's just like me as a person, I just do what I can.
Respectfully.
You know what I'm saying? And then it's like that old saying is so fucking true. You can lead a horse to the water, but you cannot make
Can't
it.
make them drink. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like to some it's just a lost cause. Sad to say, but it's true.
Hey, I got another thing. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. We keep having mixed kids. I mean that might be the best thing. We keep having mixed kids. And I know we're trying to be pro-black and everything. We keep having mixed kids, and then we won't be able to see it. But a lot of generations down, like, you know, it'll be back regular, or not. I don't know if it was ever regular, but it'll be to where we're saying we need to be.
It would, and then it's like you gotta think about it like this: like the more we have mixed kids, like a lot of blacks hate on interracial relationships. I just seen a shorty post on Facebook the other day. Shit, no black man date no white woman. Shit, no, you know what I'm saying? Shit, no black woman date no white man. Da, 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 da. And it's just like, bro, who the fuck are you to tell somebody who the fuck they can and cannot date?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But you
Yeah,
call yourself pro-black or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, at the end of the day, that motherfucker can't help who they feel. I mean, how they feel and who they like. That's their taste. Just because you might not like that shit, that's their fucking taste. A lot of people don't like chitlins. A lot of people love chitlins.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So it's like what somebody else may like or may do really don't have nothing to do with you. You know what I'm saying? And for me, I've been dealing with an interracial balance since I was a kid. I got 6 younger siblings, and every single one of them motherfuckers have their daddy white, my mama
Right.
black. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I've been dealing with that, and I've been dealing with the looks and the stares when we used to go down to Arkansas because he was from Little Rock, Arkansas, and you know what I'm saying. I was the darkest one out the bunch. You know what I'm saying? Even though my daddy light skin, I was still the darkest one out the bunch. Like motherfuckers looking at me with the, you know what I mean?
I got white friends. Look, Bradley's here.
Yeah, we all do.
He's got white friends.
You said what? Oh, okay.
He said he's cool. He's cool.
Hey, he came from. He's visiting from Utah, actually.
Oh man, that's crazy. How about that? Ask him how did he feel that happened in his home state?
Let me put you on. Y'all can hear me?
Yeah.
we can hear you.
So they got a question for you.
Oh, I'm on?
Yes.
Oh, shoot.
Okay.
What's up, Bradley? Hey, how do you
Hi.
feel about that happening in your home state, bro?
Hey, you know what's crazy? With you're talking about Charlie Kirk, right?
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
You know that's crazy. That happened like not only in my home state. That happened about 5 minutes away from my house.
What? Shit me not.
And like I got chills thinking about it because it is like I got my wife there. I got a baby. Like they could have attended that event.
Yeah.
If they like they would have under different circumstances. So it's wild. I think it's been hitting a lot of people recently, and I think freedom of speech is really the main proponent, and
Yes.
it's like he didn't get lucky like Donald Trump did, I guess.
Yeah.
You could say. So I just think it's really sad that happened, and it's really scary for
Everybody.
for everybody. It's like,
Yes.
if this is happening to, I mean, he was a really well-known person, but he wasn't like a politician or anything. Like, he was just a guy on YouTube making videos. And I mean, he was really popular. He's one of the leading voices. And, I mean, it sets a weird precedent for anyone else trying to speak up and make their voice heard. It's like, what security measures do you have to put in place? It just makes it that much harder for someone else to go out and share their thoughts with others.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Absolutely. I mean, if I was someone, trying to be a public speaker, and have the same message as him, I'd be a little apprehensive. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, for sure. And it's like, I'm I agree with some of the things he said. I disagree, and it's like, I'm not going to step up and be that person. I'm not going to be that voice on the news. Like, I'm not as educated as he was, like, being able to combat like ideas with people and talk so knowledgeably about these really, challenging like topics.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it's really too bad. It's really crazy. Hope they find that guy.
I definitely hope they find that guy.
Yeah, they have to. They have no choice. Yeah, they got to find him.
It's just crazy. Yeah.
That's just crazy, man. I'm sorry that happened so close to your home, bro. That's terrible.
Yeah. What did you guys talk about it already? Did I came in like kind of halfway through your guys' conversation, or most of the way?
We were just discussing it briefly, man, and also just the rumors or the conspiracy theories around it, saying that maybe it was a false flag and trying to stir up for Trump to be able to push his federal police onto the world. So we're just giving different perspective of what the world is saying.
I basically said this. I may not have agreed with most of the things that he said, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, nobody deserves to die from what you just said. Like, nobody deserves to die from freedom of speech. Like, it's written in the Constitution for a fucking reason. Everybody's entitled to their own goddamn opinion, whether you agree with it or not. You know what I'm saying? Like, let the man talk. He's not bothering you by, you know what I'm saying? Even like the old-fashioned saying, sticks and stones may break my bone, but words may never hurt me. Words do hurt. You know what I'm saying? Let's just put that out there. Words do hurt, but they don't hurt in the sense of the fact that you have to go out here and kill people. So, you know what I'm saying? I feel like it was, you know what I'm saying, like condolences to his family. You know what I'm saying? He didn't deserve to die for what he believed in. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't out here, I'm gonna just use an example. He wasn't out here hanging people or doing shit like that. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't out here killing people and doing nothing. He was speaking his thoughts of how he feels society should be ran and how he feels, you know what I'm saying, different parts of the society have been moving throughout the years. That's his fucking opinion. They're like assholes. Everybody got one. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I just feel bad, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, I kind of find out today, they just told me, I didn't know his children was in attendance. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody's kid deserve to see their father die like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then for it to be on, now with this social media shit, now it's just publicized everywhere. Everywhere. So now, as that child is growing up and going through life, he might be 17 years old, you know what I'm saying, 15 years past the situation, and they have to relive it because somebody might be like, hey, won't this your daddy? You know what I'm saying? That's wild, man. That's just wild in its own right. And like you said, it makes people who want to be these activists, civil rights leaders or politicians, it makes them fearful of wanting to share their voice or share their opinion on things, because now it's like, oh shit, if I get on front stage or if I get behind the microphone, I know I ain't got a red dot on me. For what I
Yeah.
believe in. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I feel about it.
Yeah. Definitely a coward move for sure. Absolutely. You're taking the thing that you have the authority to take someone else's life is beyond me, because I don't think any human has the authority to take another human's life. I don't think we didn't give that person their life, so I don't feel like we have the authority to take it. But you know that could be another conversation for another day.
Yeah, let's close it out. Hey, shouts
All
out
right.
my guy Bradley. Hey, he popped out.
Shouts out Bradley. You know what I'm saying? Keep kicking it with the game. Before we do close out, I want to throw some numbers out there for the people, man. National Suicide Prevention Hotline. Take this number down if you need it, or text it. This is just the 988. You can text 988 24 hours, 7 days a week support. Also, the Crisis text line, if you text home to 741-741, it is for free and it is confidential support 24/7. Also, if you have any type of mental health, you can call 800-950-NAMI, which translates to 6264. Or you can text 62640 for assistance related to mental health illness. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. So before you know what I'm saying, feel or do something that you may regret for the rest of your life, don't be too big to ask for help. You know what I mean? On any perspective of what that is. And before we go, we're going to get into the historical events. It is also 9/11. So, you know what I'm saying? Everybody know what happened on this day. If you don't know, you might live up under a rock, or you might be too young. But so condolence, and we can have a moment of silence for those that drop on 9/11. All right. And back to some of these other events. And 1903 was the first auto race at the Indianapolis Motor Speedways on today's date, ladies and gentlemen. So in 1903, September 11th, there was the first auto race at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. How about that? In 2007, the U.S. Senate voted to recognize this day as the remembrance of the victims of 9/11. There you go. In 2012, the attack on the U.S. consulate in Libya happened. How about that? On the same damn day. In 2015, the U.S. Supreme Court hears an argument in a case involving the Affordable Care Act. There you go. And in 2020, the U.S. experienced a widespread protest against racial injustice. How about that? Funny how all this could happen time in history, and we're still dealing with some of these same issues today. Excuse me. Celebrity birthdays. We got Freddie Mercury. He was born in 1956. Freddie pretty old, if Freddie's still alive. We got Demi Moore. Her birthday today. She was born in 1962. Ludacris' birthday is today. He was born in 1977.
Luda? Hold on,
Yeah.
Ludacris? Move, bitch. Get out your way. Get out your way. Hey.
Yeah. Tom Hardy. Birthday today. He's also birthday twins with Luda. He was born in 1977 as well. Maggie Grace. She was born in 1983. Her birthday is today. Harry Connick Jr. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Harry Connick Jr. I might be saying that wrong. His birthday is today. Also, he was born in 1967. And then we got Yara Shahidi. I don't know who that is, but they also was born today, and their birthday was in 2000. So those are your celebrity birthdays for today, ladies and gentlemen. Before we wrap this up, gentlemen, do y'all have something positive for the people?
I got something to say. Well, Bradley got something to say.
In the words of BU here, all you gotta do is be you.
Hey, I fucking love it. Yes. I fucking love it. Hey, you got something for the people, Montana, before we close out, G?
Um, shit. What I got for the people for today, look, man, I wish that we could live in a world where people don't see no color, you know what I'm saying? But unfortunately, I don't think that'll ever happen. But for you yourselves, try to judge people by their insides and not the outside. You know what I'm saying? Not every black man is bad. Not every white man is bad. Um, teach people, teach your children, because that's where it starts at. It starts in the home. Teach your children to respect one another, to love one another, as if they came out the same mother. You know what I'm saying? I believe if we start doing that, that could help with going towards the end goal of us all living under one umbrella. You know what I mean? And amen. Live your life to the fullest, man. Be you.
Yeah. I love it, man. I fucking love it, man. I love all you gentlemen's positive motivation to close out, man. Hey, like y'all know, baby, don't forget to hit that bell, like and subscribe. You know, tell a friend to lock in with the people, man. If you don't know, we go live on Mondays, on Thursdays, and on Sundays at 9 p.m., baby. And you might can catch us in between the week, baby. So that's why you got to hit that bell so that you know and never miss when we go live. So also, if you don't be able to watch us live or able to catch a show, you can go to our YouTube channel, go to that live section. You can catch all of our episodes. You can binge watch us if you will. Also, we are on all audio streaming platforms. So if you're on just to name a few, if you're on Apple Music, if you're on Spotify, if you're on Amazon Music, if you're on Pandora, wherever it is that you listen to your podcast on, you can find Art for Change, but you make sure you put Art for Change podcast because it is another Art for Change, but it doesn't say podcast on the end. Got to put that podcast on the end. Also, if you want you some discounts, all you got to do is go to our highlight section of the official Art for Change Instagram page, the official Art for Change podcast Instagram page. If you go to our highlight section, you will see Molly Bees. Molly Bees sell very delicious artisan cookies. So if you are a type of person to get your munch on, all you have to do is hit our Molly B's icon. It'll take you straight to her website. You get 10% off the entire website. Thank you, Art for Change. Yeah, I know. Also, if you go to Old Glory, if you're type of person like graphic tees, oh man, they got crazy graphic tees, over 3,000 graphic tees on Old Glory. You get 15% off the entire website. All you got to do is put in the promo Art for Change, or if you go to the highlight section, boom, and take you straight to their website, and our code will be in your basket. Also, if you go to Patriot Water highlight on the Instagram page, it'll take you straight to their page. You'll get 10% off their entire. They have that oxidated water. So if you're the type of person that like to take care of your health, hey man, I get some of that Patriot Water. But until next time, if you are an artist and if you're not an artist, man, just be kind and be loving, and don't forget to Art for Change. Peace and love, and we gone, gang. We out.